Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Asim. I'm continuing with the self-esteem, talking about self-esteem, because I think it's very important for us to identify the reasons why I'm speaking about it. Obviously, I have mentioned in my videos a few times that my experience of 30 years has taught me many things. And the main reason for doing the videos is to really give back things that I have learned so people benefit. And may Allah reward the sister who's helping me do these videos, and also may Allah accept it from us, inshallah. Because the trauma, the pain and the grief and the sadness that I see inside people, it just makes me think that if only we realize what things in our life can actually benefit us and what things can actually harm us. And we never think about our relationship with ourselves. And there's a workshop that I do called Who Am I? And I do this workshop obviously mainly for sisters, but there's brothers out there as well who are suffering from low self-esteem, is to mainly identify our self-worth. And we know as Muslims we are important, and it's very important for us to realize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us important. So again, when I mentioned in the other video about seeds in their mind, it's things that we have heard, we've internalized and made it our core belief. And like I said, it's people ask me this question, well, how can I change? Alhamdulillah, by the will of Allah, there are a lot of sisters that, alhamdulillah, I have helped change the way they think. So they think very negative, and most of my life in my counselling is about making them think more positive about themselves. So obviously, if you've had beliefs at a very young age, it takes time. People may ask the question, well, how long will it take? But it takes time. It depends on you, and everybody is unique, and everybody has their own potential that, inshallah, they will find if they focus on themselves. So this is basically putting a spotlight on yourself. Now, we know we all have talents, and I mentioned before in one of my videos, we all are important, we all are unique, and we all can reach our potential. But what is it that holds us back? It's like constraint. And the constraint that I see mainly comes from what people learn in their childhood or their environment at school. And it could be a teacher that had said something to you. So it's not always parents, but it may be whatever you've seen or felt about yourself and has been validated by other people. And this is what you believe. So some of the things about self-esteem, some of the symptoms of self-esteem, and some of the things that I deal with sisters, is that you may, if you suffer from low self-esteem, you may self-doubt. Yes, you may self-sabotage. You may always feel that you will fail. Yes. You feel that whenever something is good is going to happen, is something negative. You always feel your relationship with yourself isn't very good. You always feel that you are a people pleaser. You want to please other people. You want to be accepted by other people. That's because the way you feel about yourself isn't very good. You don't have a good relationship with yourself. So those are things that I help sisters work on. And obviously, if I'm counselling through a phone, then I will also help brothers change the way they view themselves. And we know many of the lack of self-esteem may lead to other disorders, mental disorders, personality disorders, which later on I will talk about. It lead to anxiety, it leads to depression, it leads to being very unhappy. It'll lead to the fact that you don't want to reach your potential. Or all of us have a potential, a goal that we can reach, because we know that Allah created us important. So these some of the symptoms that you may feel or you may have if you continuously always are doubting yourself. And when you doubt yourself, then you give power to your doubt. So remember that you can change this if you accept where it came from, you get some help, you think about it, you think about your talents, you think about what you're good at, you can change it. And perhaps in one of the videos I'll go through some of the things that I help my clients with and give you specific things to look at, inshallah. So this is a video. It's very important, and I think I'll continue to talk about self-esteem in my videos. But people, when they ask me, how can I help my child? He's not very confident. The first question I ask them then, are you confident? No, I'm quite a shy person. I don't really like to talk. I'm quite isolated. So children mirror learn. So if they see you not being confident, and being out there, being able to defend yourself, or being assertive, then obviously they're going to find it very, very difficult, because children are with you and they'll pick up what they see from parents. So we have to change that, and we have to remember that we obviously need a strong ummah with a strong, good mental health, inshallah. So this is Asim. I hope that inshallah you've benefited from the video, and inshallah I'll speak to you in the next video. Any advice, any questions, please do go on my website, Sukoonhealing, and inshallah leave some comments or advice or questions. This is Asim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.